Hello folks, and welcome to my April comic reading wrap-up. I read a very nice stack in April, so let's get to it. I didn't think that I should just put the bag upside down. I'd like to show you the order I actually read it in. I think of this stuff sooner. Alright. The first comic I read in April was Hellboy and the VPRD, Old Man Witter. Yeah, Witter. This is one of those one-shots. There's one before this, though, that relates to the story that I didn't get. Should try to get it one day. Yeah, this was quite good. I remember, and the art style is also pretty nice as well. So yeah, I like this one. Oh, that's Hellboy. Okay. Next. Oops. Caught two at the same time. Then I read Young Hellboy, Assault on Castle Death, issue 1 by Dark Horse Comics. Yeah, by Dark Horse. I finally started reading in April. In April, I finally read this mini-series, so it was issue 1. It's a cute little story. I quite liked it. It also leaves the question, is Lobster Johnson real? Then I read issue 2. Quite liked the covers as well. Then, I dug up a bunch of old comics that I've had that I haven't read yet, and I just read a lot of them. Oh, and then I read Gunslinger Spawn. Oh, this one's awesome. This is issue 1. I'm definitely picking this up in a trade if I can find it. This was really cool. So this is not the original guy who was Spawn. I don't even know his name. Shit, I read it. But yeah, this is an actual gunslinger from the 1800s. So apparently you could just turn into a Spawn. I thought like Spawn was that one guy and that's it. Apparently it's kind of like the Ghost Rider thing, which I'm still confused about because there's only one Spirit of Vengeance. How can multiple people be it? I'm still confused about that one, but yeah, this one's nice. The art was especially amazing. Oh, I just realized it's a wraparound. Cool. Yeah, the art was fantastic. I'm contemplating maybe keeping it. I don't know. Then I read this Prophet, I guess, facsimile. It's a special editions about the character Prophet. So it's also quite interesting. It's by Image. Had that old art style. I think I'll keep this for now, or I don't know. But it was definitely cool. I don't know much about the character Prophet though, but from this comic, it looked quite awesome. Look at this page. Yeah, I think that one I might keep. I don't know though. There's so many cool characters. There's just not enough room or money to get to them all. Oh. And then I read The Uncanny X-Men. This is issue 141. There we go. This is that famous one where Sorry. This is that famous one where, where it's the Sentinels have taken over everything, yeah? Yeah, the Sentinels have taken over everything, and most of the X-Men are extinct, and they send Kitty back to the future, back to the past to try to prevent that. So this is a cool read, but I won't keep it. Just don't see myself, one moment. Alright, I'm back. Then I read this free comic book day, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers, #1. Couldn't understand the damn thing that was going on here, and I'm not even gonna bother to describe it. Yeah, Fuck it. Then I read Cyber Force, also by Image. This is also very cool. Very cool. I think it's also a reprint or something. Yeah, it's the 30th anniversary edition as well. Also quite cool. And then I read this. It's if you watched Cover Slingers for a few years, you'll get the joke. It's and Mr. Cap, he got this and wrote Matilda killed and shot and killed Jimmy Olsen. But it's I changed it to I shot and killed Jimmy Olsen. So it's a funny story, but not for me. But I will keep this for the sentimental value. Okay. Cyber Force was cool. Oh, and then there's issue 142 of the Uncanny X-Men. And the paper they use for this is shite. It almost looks like it has water damage, but there's nothing to get water damage from. So yeah, this is the continuation. Also, I'm not going to keep it. Oh, and then I read Nightclub issue 4 finally, continuing with Nightclub. This is, I think, the coolest cover in the series. It's because the idea here. Yeah, I won't keep this. It was an okay series. Definitely not a reread. Oh, and then I read King Spawn, which is, well, about Spawn essentially. But I had a bunch of other Spawns as well, I think, and a bunch of other characters in here. It was really cool. It was one like really monstrous Spawn. Like he was some kind of shit. Holy hell. I mean, I know Spawn is a scary motherfucker as it is, but fuck me. That face. Ooh, that face. Keeping it for now. Then, oh shit. Got it. Then I read Berserker issue 7. Finally continued with Berserker. Disappointed in that story though. Then I read Mark Spector Moon Knight. This is issue. Oh, that's by Boom Studios. Issue 36. Blood Brothers Part 2 of 4. I actually read Part 1 as well, but that was, I think, last year. So yeah, there's that one. Bear with me, folks. And there's issue 5 of Nightclub. The colors on this cover are cool. This ended up being a disappointing series. Oh well. Oh, and then I read Hellboy and the BPRD Falling Sky. Another one of the one-shots. Also this was also a fun read. This guy is a zoologist. He gets very frustrated in the story. It was good. Then, we have, Nightclub, issue 6. This is the final issue. It's extra thick, and I somehow ended up with the B cover. Yeah, also not staying. Then I read Jennifer Blood, which I picked up a few years ago. I don't even remember why. It was violent. I suppose it could be interesting, but I'm not really incentivized to continue. And she does look cool on the cover, though, I will say. Also not keeping it. Okay, and then there's issue 3 of Young Hellboy, Assault on Castle Death. Let's go to that guy. Then we got issue 4. And then there's Berserker issue 8. Man, a few years you wait for Berserker and it ends up being the... Then you got Two Gun Kid, the Sunset Riders, this is by Marvel. This was fucking awesome. Like, really fucking awesome. I want to try to pick up the next one. And the second part, not the next one. Okay, and then I read this Batman facsimile. It was quite fun. It was the first appearance of Talia al Ghul. And also a Batgirl story. And then there's Berserker issue 9. You can tell my excitement for it. It's just, with all the... fuck. Oh, there we go. Everything's falling today. There's issue 10. Yeah, I just ended up being disappointed by this one. And there's issue 11. The OB looks really cool here on this cover. And then there's issue 12, which ended up also being an extra chunky one. Not that it helped much with the conclusion. Okay. And last, but by no means least, I read this one. This is a companion of Rai. And companion's got, I think, the origin of Bloodshot. Kind of. But yeah, this was amazing. And then yesterday, I started reading Terror Inc. Oops, shit. Like I said, everything's falling today. I read the first issue. That was so fucking amazing. I'm continuing, I'm gonna continue with this one, but yeah, this was fucking cool and great art. Whew, okay. Well, that's everything I read in April. I hope in May I'll have as big a stack. I also have a lot of comics now to sell off and get rid of them. Alright, so that is it, folks. Let me know what you read in April, or if you read any of these and what you think. And that is it. Remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!